My favorite way to spend a day off is probably traveling, and so that's kind of what I work for really hard to try and travel and go to different places, which has been kind of difficult with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But I love to especially check out places in northern Michigan. Mackinac Island's a family favorite. I like to go there and do a lot of the bike riding and exploring and hiking and stuff like that. So, if I had an ideal day off, it would be probably spending the day biking in a cool location in nature with my family. It's really just having great organization. In our industry, we kind of have to be on call all the time for our clients, and we have a policy where we respond, 24/7, pretty much to emails and that kind of thing. So, for me, it's just taking a few hours a day when I go home from work to tune everything out, to spend time, have family dinners, read to the kids, play with the kids, put them to bed, all that kind of stuff, and then maybe pick it up for about another hour or two, before I go to bed. Is sort of how I maintain that. I'm really lucky. My wife's a stay-at-home mom, and so that helps out and is very flexible with our schedule, and she's very understanding of that. But probably one of my keys is I always make sure like the hour before I go to bed, I have to just watch mindless TV or Netflix or something to mentally unwind, to get that break, before I can actually shut down and go to sleep. For me, I'm just really passionate about what I do. I don't really feel like this is a job or a work. To me, I mean, every day I get up, I'm excited to meet new challenges. I love the people I work with. I love the clients. I'm very passionate about this niche area of law. And so, for me, it's just very enjoyable just because I found something that I love to do. And I think that's one thing that really elevates our firm is that, as part of our core values is that everybody that works here, they have to love what they do and have that attitude. And I think it elevates everybody around them. And so that's really important. That's an interesting question. I would just say the diversity of the area of practice that we have
Ooh.
is that, we started out as really, a condo HOA law firm. And so we're a niche and that's what we're known for. But there's so many new and interesting issues that come up on a daily basis. And so I'm constantly learning new things about, different areas of the law that all intersect around our clients. And so one of the things that I love and keeps it interesting for me is that I'm always learning new things. And then after I do that, I can teach those to our clients and try and keep them out of trouble before, they get involved in litigation. And so that aspect, we actually even built a classroom here. Most of our teaching has been online, as a result of the pandemic. That was a big part of what we do. And then this last year, I actually wrote a book too. I'm gonna put that on Amazon as just kind of a how-to guide to operate your community association. And so just trying to figure out how to translate all that legal language into layman's terms and give them, a product that's easy, that they can understand, that will simplify their life. As I often say, this is one of the few jobs that you ever get. You have no training for, and there's all these complex rules from, state statutes, federal laws that apply to this. And a lot of people go into it very well intentioned, and they think that they're making the right decision, but they may not be. And so the education component, it's really missing. It's kind of like, giving people keys to a car without having to go to driver's ed first or get your license. It's kind of, what the best example I can give. I would just say that a lot of people don't know how many attorneys that we have working here and how deep of a bench that we have. It was interesting. I was doing a presentation, maybe a couple of months ago, and asking trivia questions about our law firm to property managers and board members when they would, stop by at our online table, and just the amount of growth that we've had, and that the other attorneys here, they win a lot of awards. That it's not just me, but this is really a true team effort, and that you're going to get a great quality attorney, no matter what. The other thing is probably just been, kind of a sign of the times this year is that, we do have an office in Traverse City and we go over the entire state. So we will get a fair amount of phone calls where people will say, can you refer me to an attorney in my area or something like that? But then we explain to them, yeah, we do go everywhere. I mean, we got clients in Upper Peninsula all over the state. And the other thing that's been kind of neat is going to court via Zoom now. There's really the travel time, it's eliminated. And so, I mean, there's really no difference whether you would hire somebody locally or farther away, and that you're really better off hiring somebody that has the skill set and the knowledge that you need. So our three uniques, number one is that our clients love us. We genuinely try and have a great relationship with our clients. We want them, usually when they come to us, it's a very stressful situation. So our number one job is to put their mind at ease and to make them feel comfortable. Obviously as a lawyer, we can't guarantee outcomes or results. We win way more cases than we lose, and we have a very successful track record. But typically what I found is that as long as you're great communicating with the client and you guide them through the process and they feel comfortable and feel like they have a fair shake, that is the key to the attorney-client relationship. Number two, we're award-winning attorneys. We have a ton of peer recognition, whether that's through super lawyers, leading lawyers. I was very proud of our firm. We were recognized as one of the Detroit Free Press Best of the Best law firms in the Detroit area out of any kind of law. And so we made that into the, voters' choice into the top three. And we'll find out, if we've won that here probably in the next month or so. So that was very exciting, but it's just kind of nice to have the outside recognition from other attorneys and clients, because anybody, like I said, can say how great they are, but that's really the outside verification of what other people think of you. And really the key is what their experience has been, and making sure that they've had a positive experience, because ultimately they're going to be your best sales force. And so then the last thing that I think really differentiates us is that a lot of lawyers are not great at customer service. And so by that, I mean, they'll get a lawyer or an email or a phone call and they won't respond in a timely manner. So I think another thing that really separates us is that we're responsive. We have a policy that we're going to respond to you within 24 business hours. And even if, we can't answer the question or write the whole document within that time period, it's at least, yes, we have this, we understand it. This is when we are going to get you the substantive response. Does this work for your time frame? So there's very clear communication there, and the client is not left wondering, does my attorney have this under control? And that helps deliver peace of mind.